It's Craig Ries from Hollywood Junket. Welcome back for another interview with contestants from The Voice Season 19. And in just a second, we will be having Ian Flanigan join us in just a little bit. He is on Team Blake. He has not been on the battle rounds yet. We're only about halfway through the battle rounds. He will be on next week's episodes of the battles. So hopefully we'll get as much information we can about those battle rounds with him in just a second. And here we go. Yes, Ian Flanigan, right there. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being on. How's everything going?
Oh, it's going pretty well, man. I'm feeling very grateful to be a part of this whole thing.
Well, I would guess so. And I think the craziest part is y'all doing this after already such a nuts, crazy year. So just wow, like you will never forget 2020, that's for sure.
For sure, yeah.
So I was just talking about it before you joined, but your episode of the battles has not aired yet. Did you know going ahead that you were going to be later in the airings, or like what kind of information did they give you about that?
They keep it very closed off. We had no idea which day we're going to air, so you kind of just sit around and wait. And
Yeah.
it'll be Monday night now, so. But it's been
Okay,
fun
we
to
know
watch
Monday.
everybody.
That's good. Yes.
Yep.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was shown in like a preview, but we know now that you are going to be battling Aaron Scott. And what were your feelings when you found out that Aaron was going to be your battle partner?
Um, you know, Aaron is a really great guy, and he's an amazingly talented singer. So, one, I really love the guy. So it's nice to know that you're going to work with your friend.
Yeah.
But also, I had to work pretty hard because he's he's an amazing, talented guy.
When you found out that you were going against Aaron, and then before y'all got the song choice, were you nervous that it was going to be more like a rock song, or were you even concerned about that, or what was your thoughts on that?
The one thing coming into this one, I've been so extremely grateful for the opportunity that I'm just going with it. Like I'm going with the flow. I'm trying to not really stress about what's to come or what may be. I just kind of let it happen. So I had no idea. I know Aaron is a rock guy. He can be as rocking as it gets. So I assumed it would be somewhere around that.
Man, and speaking of other guys, Van's on the call. I think Ryan's watching too. So
Van
this is
and
also
Ryan.
a little reunion right now.
I know, those are my boys.
Well, I don't know what song choice is going to be for your battles, but are there other genres that you would like to do that you hope you can do, or any like actually specific songs that you would love to do?
As far as genres, I'm definitely interested in trying a bunch of different ones as long as I can, survive. And I love all genres of music. I don't only do country, so it's fun to kind of do a little bit of everything.
I love that. I think that's how you get the most out of this experience, is allowing yourself to like grow and experience other things. So,
yes.
are there any famous artists that you would love to collaborate with, either through this show or just in the future?
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to collaborate as much as humanly possible in this life. Right now down here, I'm seeing Chloe joining in. I want to collaborate with Chloe, Van, and Ryan. So they're famous to me. But no, I love everybody, man. I'm just so grateful to be doing music in this time where everybody, all shows are at a halt. I'm just grateful to be playing it all. I'd love to work with like Ray LaMontagne or any of those guys. I'd love to work with Jason Isbell. I love the songwriters,
Nice. I will say, you will find that you will work with many of your family from this season. I mean, I've been talking a lot with last season's contestants, just getting recaps from them. They're all like in the studio with each other, working with each other. So yes, Chloe, Van, keep all this up and make some great music together for sure.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I love it. Well, it's completely kind of opposite of The Voice outside of the show. I love the story about you and your family just touring on a motorhome. Do you have any fun or crazy stories from those experiences?
I mean, we've been in tornadoes, we've been in hurricanes. It's crazy out there. It's awesome though. It's been really interesting getting all the feedback from people, because there's so many artists specifically right now who are just looking to get out and to kind of find a way to see the rest of the country, but it's hardships all over. You know, it's hard to make money. It's hard to do this. So I'm just, you know, our story is basically, we have a great time homeschooling and kind of learning the country as we go, but it's really just trying to flip the perspective and try to find a way to get things done when the resources aren't there, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What's a city that you liked that you weren't expecting to like?
Bisbee, Arizona.
Okay.
I think that Bisbee, Arizona is probably, if I ever disappear, I'll be in Bisbee, Arizona. Yeah. I love that town.
What do you love about it?
It is okay, so I'm from the Hudson Valley, New York. I'm from like an area where Woodstock, New York is. Mm-hmm. It's very, you know, it's got a lot of tie-dye and a lot of peace and love. And being out in the middle of Arizona, we were driving probably like 3.5 hours, and you're just going through nothing. And then all of a sudden you kind of come into this really awesome, hippie, artistic mountain town. It's just tucked away, had a show out there. And it's just got to be one of the coolest little stacked village type places I ever seen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
We're going to be seeing you in Bixby for sure.
Yes, Bisbee, Arizona. We'll see you there.
Well, my last question, I will wrap it back up to The Voice. What has been your most favorite experience so far with shooting?
With filming?
Yeah.
Besides just meeting all these amazing contestants and people who have become my family, it's I guess honestly, I love band rehearsals. I love making music. I love getting to talk behind the scenes with the coaches and the whole thing, really. But honestly, playing the music, it's been a lot of fun.
It's so great that you said that, because I was actually just talking to Kelsey Watts, and we were talking about how the band is so talented and how they could just flip to any kind of like tempo, or, you know, if the coach says, I want to do it this way, they're like, all right, no problem, you know. And as audience members, I wish we could see more of that. You know, I just think that is so cool. Ugh. Just the creative process would be fun to see on our point of view, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's where we're very, very lucky. And we all feel very grateful for it, too. Yeah. You know, we get to kind of get that behind the scenes all the time. So,
yeah. Oh, that's so cool. What an experience. Ian, thank you so much for joining us today. You've been doing great so far. I cannot wait for the battle round on Monday. And hopefully we see you move forward with the show and we get to talk to you again in just a few weeks.
Well, hey, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. And, yes, thank you. Take care.
You too. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
And gang, that'll wrap it up. Ian, thank you again so much. We got one more interview coming up later today. Worth the Wait will be joining us. Follow us here on Instagram. We also post all our videos on YouTube at Hollywood Junket. My name is Craig Ries.